Welcome back to the second video in the 4-part series of your 4 C's to Diamond Cut Brilliance Wealth Mastery Program. I am Sarah Jane, and I am on a fully funded mission to assist women just like you to step out of doubt and into courage and inspired living, doing what you love and creating the lifestyle that you have always dreamed of. I believe that to find the wealth that you've been looking for, there's only one place to look, and that's inside yourself. Everything that you've been through in your life, the good times, the bad times, the heartache, the struggle, the pain, the loss that you've experienced, has got you to a place where you are today. Those hardships and struggles, when you get the emotions out of the way and find your way through them, makes you an expert. I know how hard it is to be an obsessive compulsive creator and being terrified to be seen than less than in somebody else's version of perfection. I grew up looking shiny and bright on the outside. I was an A-grade student, a valedictorian, and at 12 years old I was the youngest person to ever represent my country. At 16 I was performing at the top of my game as a synchronized swimmer at world-class events, and still I felt depressed, often suicidal, like I was alone, confused and not enough, that I was all wrong somehow. And I tell you this because I know that every woman out there has some resemblance to my story as their own. I want you to know that it doesn't have to be this way. It matters to me to stop the silent war that goes on inside of us all at some level. No, you're not alone. Wherever you may be right now is moving you towards your dreams, and everything that you have is within you. It's all there waiting for you to access your true nature. It's not coming back. You have to go to it. You have the tools. In the previous video, we looked at the first diamond key, which was cut. And you know that it's vital to push through the pain when your ego is telling you to run away. You have to cut out the monkey mind telling you that it's impossible. Cut it out. Just stop. Demand that whatever this is, it no longer serves you, and commit to choosing only that which aligns with where you're going. Until you cut the negative self-talk, the people telling you that you cannot, or your own voice saying, "Who do you think you are?" The magic of you cannot be fully expressed. When you've cut out the poor girl chatter that manifests in self-deprecating ways and remove all the obstacles from your path, you gain the clarity to set you free to thrive. That is true wealth in itself. In today's video, we're going to explore the second key, which is clarity. I'm excited to share the exact same strategies that I use with my clients, as many of them have seen huge shifts in their happiness, money flows, and relationships in only a few days, and so can you. This is the exact same formula that I'm going to share with you so that you can transform your life too by working smart, not hard, and letting go of what's holding you back so that you can start attracting the income right away, serving you, your clients, and the value that you offer, which is why you got into this in the first place. Most people that I talk to have lost a sense of themselves. They're so busy being everything to everyone that they don't even know who they are anymore. I was one of those women that cared so much about everything else except myself, as that was called selfishness, when actually it's self-love. And when I am in a space of loving myself, I get to show up more authentically, and the people around me benefit from that. I want that for you. I realize now that none of that self-flagellation is our fault. It's just the bad programming of this reality. And as women, we're taught at a very early age to apologize for everything, to point out our flaws, to cut ourselves down with self-deprecating humor, to over-prepare to the point of exhaustion, and to pile degree after degree after degree on top of itself, only to discover that it's not the answer. We're conditioned early on fairness and rightness. We pass over promotions, dreams unrequited, desires unattended, thoughts unexpressed. I know, because that not enough grew so big for me in the first 30 years of my life that I suffered silently. My health deteriorated. I wanted to die, and I almost did a few times until I made the choice to live, to push through the pain and show up, because to see others suffer in this way, to snuff out their beautiful light, is totally unacceptable to me. I believe that in order to make connections, we have to be willing to be seen, and worthiness is wholehearted living. It takes courage to be imperfect, to tell your truth with your whole heart. We can't practice compassion if we can't be in self-care and love. Let go of who you think you should be in order to be who you are. Everything that you need to make the money that you want to make, to become the person that you want to be, it doesn't come through you, it comes from within you. And you must take your God-given talents, your gifts, and all the qualities that make you unique, and then create the strategy and game plan to make it all come to life. And that's where the 4C's Wealth Mastery Program can really assist you. In order to do this, you have to get clear. You have to have clarity. You have to know who you are, and that means getting crystal clear on what you're here to do and who you're here to serve, and then doing whatever it takes to become successful. Deep down, you know it's true, that you can be free to create the lifestyle you desire, doing what you're brilliant at, but you have to stop waiting and get clear on what that is for you. Focus on it and do whatever it takes to get your message out in the world. Every successful person I know will tell you that every perceived failure, every hurdle made them stronger, more clear and more determined to make their dreams into a reality. The answer's always you. You have the talent, you've been given all these gifts, you do the work. The answer is you. And when you're willing to get honest and truthful with yourself, to get clear and take the action and invest in your business and your vision, your wealth becomes a reality. So here are your action steps to get clarity on who you are now and who you're becoming. I want you to ask yourself, who am I? What matters to me? And then decide to thrive. You have to want it. It has to be important. Let go of all the weight of judgment, resistance and doubt, things that go bump in the night. They're always going to be there. You have to learn to problem solve. Make it matter. Know the feeling, what it is when you get there, so that you can hold it sacred. The ego wants to want more than it wants to get. So hold your feelings sacred and know what you know. As James Pressfield says, resistance doesn't go away. It's going to be there every morning when you wake up, along with all the other distractors like fear, self-doubt, blame, shame, and confusion. Know that there's always going to be a problem. You have everything that you need to acknowledge and problem solve. None of this is going to stop you from fulfilling your destiny, your purpose. I want you to list all the reasons why you think you'll never be an authority. Just dump them all out, get it all down, and then just notice the complete competence extremities, like if I'm not perfect, I'm woefully deficient. If I don't know everything, then I know nothing. And notice what's real and get support. Notice the red herrings, what's real and what's imagined. Notice, what have you inspired, done? What do you know? And just notice how different it is from what you actually do know and who you think you are. Remind yourself on a cellular level that you are brilliant. Just cut the crap. And when you're in doubt, call in the reserves, call in the people in your life that want you to succeed. Allow them to reflect your brilliance, your creativity, and your joy. Allow them to remind you when you shine, and choose to receive it. Just get it, hire it, ask for it, do whatever it takes. Cut and release all the people in your life that are contributing to your insecurities. Just let them go, and then jump. In spite of being terrifying, jump anyway. And after you've jumped, before you land, it's good. Feel the wind on your forehead. Inhale, and when you do the work you love, the work you came here to gift to the world. Paint, bake, cook, teach, run, write that book with all the authenticity. And take a breath. The next step is more a way of being. Ask yourself, how do you choose to be with it? That's where the magic is. Need and feed your needs. Choose to go back to the inner truth, the clarity of your sacred desires, why you're choosing to be you, and just go anyway. Find the clarity in staying present in your big what. Choose to quit, that's a choice. Or you could choose to stay. I vote that you choose to stay and get the clarity that you need to take you to the new heights of the dream, the life, the business, and the reality that you know is possible. Let me know if you found this video helpful, what you like best about this training, and share what you're choosing to cut out of your life so that you can claim your brilliance and be free to be the best that you can be. Get the clarity on your big what, and then make the biggest commitment to yourself right now to just love yourself right where you are and go anyway. Stay with me, because in the next video I'm going to show you how to go from beige with your clarity to creating this colorful palette of life as the artist and the expression that you are. I love spending this time with you, and again, if you love this video series, please post your comments, ahas, and questions below. And if you know someone that could benefit from this series, please invite them over. I'll see you soon for the next simple tools and strategies to get you to live your life like the diamond that you are. And remember, love yourself and be kind, because you matter.